We're back, guys. We back. We had another mothering figure. My stepmom called me to say hi, and I'm telling you. And I put my phone on Do Not Disturb when I'm recording, and for some reason the settings is just like allowing calls to come through. So I had to go back and fix my settings so we can hurry up and kind of move through this message and get it out. So my apologies for it being choppy. I'm gonna try, get them all meshed together and linked so it's just one message. But thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the Wheat Field, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got to ground again because I lost the energy again. We got to ground again. Yeah, so let's do that, and we're gonna tap back in, just run through these cards real quick. I hope you guys are having a great mothering day, and appreciation for all of those who do mothering. And that's funny because I said it like that because there is a lot of people that do mothering even if they don't have birth children of their own, but they still fulfill that role. So happy Mothering Day to you too. And I even say that, I mean, my mother said it to my oldest daughter because she does. She helps us mother our teenager a lot. And she does a lot to support me in terms of that role. And I was like, didn't nobody tell me that when I was young and I was helping with my younger brothers and sisters? And she was like, well, Granny said it and we're breaking generational curses. And we kind of laughed at it. But it's very true, because a lot of older siblings take on that mothering role too. So happy Mothering Day. Yes. We got to get a little bit more gloss here because we done, we just got to jump back into it. So just bear with your girl as we get, this energy flowing. We're going to run through these cards, see what they say in support of Mothering Day. And again, was feeling that that energy of those who are celebrating and giving honor to parents who have passed away, and thinking about that sentiment. I can feel it, right? That heaviness, and especially if it's your first Mothering Day without your mother, then that can definitely be challenging today. So it's hard to celebrate being a mother when you've lost your parent, lost your mother. It's almost like, again, that you feel like you want to engage and you're excited about it, but it also gives you stress at the same time. You could be happy and sad all at the same time, and that's a mixed myriad of feelings. And especially if you haven't come to the point in the spirit to be able to feel them, to sense their presence and have them comfort you, where you can pay honor and homage to them without the suffering. When you try to hold on to things after their time, you suffer and make others suffer, right? And sometimes we hold on to that sense of, it's not even connectivity. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like that grief emotion comes back up and we can kind of get stuck in that space, and it does, we end up suffering. We don't feel the comfort, we don't feel the solace that's there. But grief itself brings gratitude, and it helps us, give us a new perspective, either whether it's appreciation and whatever Father say. You understand. I am not the mind, intellect, or the body. I am not merit or demerit. I am the pure self. Are you still able to sense their spirit, their pureness, their pure self, to have gratitude for all the good that they left, the legacy that is now you? The legacy that is now you. You are their legacy. Absolute reality is beyond name, form, and individuality. It is within you. It is your gateway to your noble self. I feel calming. I feel, again, that rest and rejuvenation, right? To take care of your pure self, your spirit self, to get into I hear just releasing, disconnecting from all of the stuff out in the world, right? And really feeling the spirit. Let's look within for a place of rest. Yes. Let's look within for the place of rest, your temple of the heart, or your heart is a temple. What does it say? Your temple of the heart. Let's look for a place of rest. Look within, inside the spirit. Did you want that one too? Still, pure from the beginning of birth, no impure thoughts, words, or deeds could taint your noble self. And oftentimes in grief, that's what we do. We see our beloved ones washed clean. We see their goodness, we see the kindness, we see their true noble self, their spirit self, right? Because we go through this life, this journey, and we're going to make mistakes. Each and every one of us are going to make mistakes. We're going to have hiccups along the way. We're all on our own individual pathway. And whatever choices were made, you know, us as the legacy, those who go on, those who keep pressing forward, we can have gratitude from the grief, gratitude for the learning, for what was taught. We can make adjustments, and that takes us back to breaking generational curses. We can make adjustments in this day to help our children find another way, to move forward in another way. And that is the wisdom Buddha said. Once I and mine are given up, there's no limited individual. There's only the wisdom which pervades everything. Releasing, you know, the I. Releasing mine, because it's not mine, it's not just I, it is we, it is all, it's the collective. We are whole, we are complete, there's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Father say we're going to put away the voice of the soul now. We have calm, that's an energy, and you calm yourself, you remain calm, you take some calm and peace today. Father say Ashe. Yeah, help is on the way. The help is in the spirit. The help is there. If we acknowledge it, we ask it to come forth and to guide us. If we just submit onto it. Submit. Yeah, happiness is the result. Yes, anything else? Nope, that's it. Happiness would be the result. Father say this is a free message. Want this one too? A message of peace. From me to you. Yes, a message of peace from me to you. From us, yes. To you. Father say, which one? The Black Tarot. Not the Black Tarot. Holy Grail. Ah, we got the bag. It belongs in this here bag. See, we dropping boxes because we got boxes everywhere, y'all. Thank you guys so much for, look at this. Let's just sit these over here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. I appreciate my family. I appreciate my loved ones too. I do. Because my oldest one that called, of course, she's the one that made me an official mother, because I was mothering before then. Mothered my brothers and sisters too. And I appreciate my mother as well. I do. And I appreciate my stepmommy as well. I appreciate her too. Another one of the women in my life. Didn't I say comfort is on its way to you? Comfort. Yes, it is. They comfort me. And I pray that they know that. Right? And I might get irritated, especially when I lose my child and I break and it be like, and I thought I put my this on and that on and it didn't. It's just like, but those are the little things that come against us to try and, you know, it's like, for what? Those are the moments that I treasure. Like I do. I mean, to laugh at what that stuff, I treasure it. Trust me. Yes. Page of Wands. Being inspirational. Something that's motivating. Something that is, I just definitely hear inspiring. It does. It's inspiring. And learning something different. You know. I see spontaneous endeavor. My mother is definitely spontaneous when I say she'll do something that make you be like, did you just do that? Like, where did that come from? She got one of the best childlike spirits. I'm talking about, I could tell y'all some stories. Not for sure how much of it you want to hear, or if she wants y'all to hear it. Probably not. But I'm telling you, she is very inspirational Four of Wands, yes, she is my rock, right? You know, stability. You're talking about that home foundation. Yes, definitely a person that I celebrate. Absolutely. Happy Mothering Day. Happy Mothering Day, mommies. Yes. Anything else in here? Father saying no, no, no. We have the Eight of Swords, though. Somebody is locked up. I see mental imprisonment, mental conflict is here. And that could be result of quite a bit of energy. We spoke about some of it already. So I definitely feel that for someone, yeah, let's just do it one more time right now. So loud noise, loud bell. I pray that the Father gives you mental clearness and give you some inspiration to help unlock you from your mental imprisonment or whatever is holding you locked up, whether it is in your heart, grief, that sentiment. I pray that the Lord gives you the solace and the comfort that you need to get through it, to move through it, to release it, to deal with it, to heal it. Yes. To allow it to pass away, to fall away. Yes, thank you, Father. Today is a good day, and I wish that for you to have a good day. Take a sip of that. I see my crystals here. Father is suggesting some crystal energy for someone. Yes. Rose quartz was there on the top for love and joy as well. But let's see what the Father would offer. We have malachite here. That's beautiful. And we've been talking about rejuvenation, restoration, rest. And look at this crystal is for. Restoration, protection. Protection, I don't feel that growth, no. But definitely for restoration. Father is calling me to restoration. Yes. And this right here it forms in caves, deep underground. You know, so definitely in the darkness, right? And of course, beautiful things come out of the dark. Yeah, what's this? Shungite. Taking me back to that one though. Father just was bringing us back here. Restoration. Somebody needs to have some energy to restore themselves. We flipped on the green jade, so I'm definitely feeling heart chakra energy. Yes, to restore and to ground your heart. Yes, prosperity, abundance, nobility. Yes, it's here. And then look what's behind that. Serpentine, another green. Working on that heart chakra, intuition, desire, transcendence. I feel transcend. The ability to rise above some things, to release some things, to evolve because of things that have happened. Evolving because of the happening, right? Using what has happened to evolve. And that is whether we are parenting, you know, in a new way to try and break generational curses. How do we support our children in this day to parenting without our parents? So it's a lot of change, and it's a lot of nurturing and mothering and adjustments in that space. I feel that it's definitely impacting our heart chakra. We're going into graduation season. A lot of people will be experiencing changes in the household, empty nest syndrome, you know, so it is definitely a lot. You're talking about getting your kiddo ready for prom and for graduation and being so happy that they made it. I got them across that finish line and they're stepping across the threshold into a whole nother space of life where you're going to have to release and, you know, apron strings being cut and them going off and have to stand on what you taught them. Like, to what? I got to let my baby go out into this world? Yeah, you do. And trust that you did the job that you were supposed to do. No matter how you did it, it got done. And now they got to stand on their own 2 feet. but they are still protected by the Father. I mean, who's greater to do it than the Father? So it's not like you turn them over to no one. They in the hands of the Most High. We got this one. Oh, look at that, baby. You talking about giving them some bravery and some strength and some perseverance? Yes. I see all of those colors. Like, look at that. It just feels like the spectrum of the world. I see the blue, I see the green, I see the red, I see that clarity. It's like all of it mixed in together. It's also called the bloodstone due to the red spots of hematite that's in here. That's kind of awesome. So it's like the passion and the intensity that's also mixed in with the flow, with the blue, that support of the Father of creation itself. And then I see the green that's also in there for that heart chakra, that emotional mind space. I feel not just emotion, the flow of the blue and the creativity, but that green heart chakra energy. Be brave. Kiddos have to be brave. You being brave. But we see connection and relief and calm here too. Calm. And we saw calm in the voice of the souls. So, these two. Father is really calling me back. So, if you're into crystals, maybe those are something to kind of, read up on and see how they would help you. Especially if you're going through this type of space and phase where, life is changing in such dramatic ways. I can't even imagine, Did you want this one? No. Which one? This one. Okay. We're not ready to put that one away yet. Father say, work your light. That's what we're going to jump into. Work your light. We definitely had to do that. Just be mindful. Protection in here and boundaries. Again, I was telling you, I'm feeling like somebody wants to protect their kiddo, right? Protect their space. Keep them grounded. Have good boundaries in place so that the kiddos can be protected from the stuff that's out there seeking to devour them, right? And they don't even have a clue what all this stuff is doing. It just doesn't. Father, if there's any energies that want to come against your message, please block them out. We have share your voice. That's definitely something that I'm doing, trying to get this message out. Yes. Creating heaven on earth is happening. We talk about that in our prayer. Heaven coming to earth to do a work, to reside in earth and on earth. It's happening. It's happening here. The work is being done here. The work to transmute ourselves, to transcend all of those generational curses, to make adjustments. We're not starting new, but we're starting on what we know and going forward from where we are now. And the goal is to be better, to be stronger, to be faster, to be more effective, and to raise generations that are going to complete the work, because there's a work that has to be done, and the spiritual attack that is on them is to prevent them from doing it, to keep them distracted, to make them depressed, and to find a way, us parents of this generation, to inspire them, to motivate them, to pull out their highest potential. Baby, that's a test. And when we get to the finish line, you talking about having a testimony, but you definitely feel that nervousness and anxiety of having to release them and let them go their own way. So to be a mothering person in this day, Father say, take a break. Take a break today and do this. Get some replenishment. Replenishment. I'm telling you, it's not me. I can't make up this ish. Father say, go into the inner temple. And we saw that in the Buddhist wisdom. Go into your inner temple of your heart space. There's something there. There's rest. There's peace. There's comfort. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Are you mothering yourself? Father say it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Maybe you need to do something uplifting. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Do something to change your energy. We're definitely going to do that. We're going to have a cocktail. Yes, we are. And we're going to probably listen to some music so that we can transform. Because we got a lot of work. Because we have to be bold, right? To do things differently. Knowing that the universe is supporting us as we transform and we break these generational curses, as we lean into deep healing, like down to the cellular level. Because there's a lot that has been placed upon us, yoked upon us, that it's time to release. We are with that Eight of Swords as well, chained to those old beliefs. And Father say it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. What's not a lot? Father say it's time to let it go. Can't make this up. It's not me. It's the Father that brings the message. Thank you, Father, for bringing the message. What is aligned to your life that needs to let go? What is not aligned and what needs to change? Some of them old beliefs need to go away, Ashe. Find a new way to motivate, to inspire. Yes, something that's befitting for the dragons of this day, because they learn, they morph, they evolve. They know how to use the tools of the day. They do. Which one you want to go to? This one, chakra. Get that out. We had expansion. We see service here. Father, trust you. Isolation. Kids definitely feel isolated. We talked about depression. Their perception is off because of what they see, but we need to be able to grow a new perspective, a new perception in them. How do we do that? How do we inspire them? How do we service them with a new perspective, a new perception from a new perspective? Something that releases the old so that we can help them with the challenge of feeling isolated, even as parents feeling isolated. Talking to the spirit. We may not always like what we hear, but sometimes we need to hear it. Sometimes we need to hear it. We just might need to hear it so that we can grow and we can change and we can meet the needs of the day, because it is a lot of illusions still. We can meet the needs of the day and we can bring them into this space of abundance. And I mean health. I mean long life. I mean financial abundance. The ability to create legacy. To right the wrongs of the past. Yes. And it's a lot trying to keep them from that destiny. It is. And that's the wisdom. Digging into, I hear, age-old wisdom. Again, we see cycle after cycle. Each one of these little bushes is like a globe of growth. Abundance has faces on it, right? This energy, mother and father, spirit energy, right? And she's holding the earth. That's, to me, it's like emperor and empress here. Holding creation, being able to birth it out. Giving them wisdom, helping them grow, helping them flourish. All these little leaves to me is abundance, and their spirit is in there. So that they too can serve. Serving generationally, not only the ones that are still there that might, need our service, but the ones that are in the spirit as well. Serving our ancestors in the spirit. Serving our elders that are still here. While we're servicing the younger generation. It could be a lot of convergence, a lot going on. So take this day to rest and rejuvenate. Yes. Where are we going? This one? This is our little Buddha. We went down in here a little bit, our little Buddha wisdom. Once I and mine are given up, there is no limited individual. There is only the wisdom which pervades everything. And we just saw that wisdom card. So Father wanted me to reread that. Yes, thank you guys so much for being with me. For being with me. Was there anything else in there? Do you want something else? Yes, okay. Well, I'll put that away too soon. Yeah. Your past, present, and future are elusive. Be pure. Free yourself from such conditions unimpeded. Free ourselves from the past conditions, even from things in the present. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to it. Be present now. And the future is elusive. We don't know what it is. But to be pure in the spirit will help us free ourselves from limiting conditions, from conditions of the mind, things that still have us locked up, things that have us afraid, things that makes us fearful. We are clutching on to things that are no longer aligned, and it's okay for us to let go. We may be clutching on to children, and we may be called to let go, you know. All of that shuffling for Father to bring it right back. Your past, present, and future are elusive. Be pure. Free yourself from such conditions unimpeded. Don't let anything stop you. Don't. You want to read this one too? Form does not differ from void. Form is void. Outer difficult will be resolved with inner truth. The difficulties that we face on the outside are resolved by the truth that we know spiritually. Our spiritual truth helps us overcome any outer difficulty, right? And nothing that has form just comes from form. Everything comes from the void. It comes from the spirit, and it comes from the spirit out. Everything that is physical, that is on the out, comes from the within. It comes from within. It comes from the spirit. The void, the space of pure potentiality. We are pure consciousness. And we are called out of the Father's consciousness by the Father's word. And that word is now made manifest in you and in everything. Be careful of the word that you speak, because that word also too will be made manifest. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. So to do that from a pure space is to transmute our energy. Deal with the issues of the heart. Offer them up to the Father, so that what we speak out, we speak from a pure place. We are consciously choosing to speak from a pure place. And I'm talking about, I'm ministering unto self as I share with you all as well, offering it up to the Father so that I may be strengthened and that I may be edified, so that I can continue on the same. We in the collective. We in the collective, beloved. Father say, let's get to Kipper. Transition and death is here. Something that makes you feel at extreme loss, like you've lost everything. I'm talking about poverty, like that Ten of Swords, that Ten of Wands, burdened. Yes, now maybe you feel like you're surrounded by rats and people who don't really care about you, and maybe they are looking for crumbs to feed off of you. Or maybe you were just in a very lowly space, feeling like you've lost everything. That can be very, 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 very difficult. Anything else in here, Father? Thank you. Changes. Like I said, changes. And I feel this car packed with bags, people having to move, packing kids up, sending them off to school, people having to pack up and leave or pack things up because someone has passed and you have to clear things out, or maybe you had to leave a space because someone passed, or just changes in life in general. We've talked about a lot of change. And with that, 9 is causing anxiety, worry, restlessness, sleeplessness. Father say, rest yourself. And sometimes things are no longer aligned to your life and they have to change. They have to be moved. They have to fall away. You have to release them, shun them, or turn your back on them, and you change and get up and move away. That could be it as well. Anything else in here, Father? No. Yeah. Change. Some things are moving away. Some things will fall away. Some things you will have to walk away from. Ashe. Yep. We got a few more, but we're getting some space. We're making some space. I hear make some space, empty some space. Empty the space. Move away from, this old and make space and room for the new. We got an angel message. It says obstacles and blocks are being lifted. Anything else in here, Father? That's it. Okay. Release resentments. It could be about money, but I don't just feel money. I feel like resentment in general. Release resentment. Yes, this system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about anything just pushes your abundance, your health away. Instead, see all of these obstacles as tools you can use to better the world, and this shift will attract support and more opportunities. And I felt like that's right along with what we were saying in terms of all the things that we've been through as a people, as a culture, as a country, as inhabitants of the world of creation itself. All of these things come to us in order to make us grow, to push ourselves, to adjust, to evolve, and what we produce will be better, stronger, faster. And it's definitely a whole battle against the young, against the seed, against the next generation, to keep them from doing the work, from carrying on that which they have been sent to do. And we are the mentors, the leaders, the guides, the generals to train up the next generation of troops. And what is coming against them is serious. And people look at it like it's insignificant, like it's just a little bitty thing. But if we are charged to guard what comes in and what we put out, then these little devices hold a whole lot of sway. And for us to find new ways to inspire and to motivate is the task of the day. I ask the Father to step forth and guide us along this way, guide us along our path, guide us, to help us, to show us the way. What did I just say? Ask for your needs to be met. And I literally just said, I ask for the Father to step forth to guide us along our way, to give us what we need, to meet the needs of the day, to do this, to come alongside us, to partner with us, to show us what needs to be done, how do we inspire, how do we motivate, how do we guide them along their way so that they can meet the needs, what they have come to do, because there's still dragons in this day and they will be tasked to slay. But how can they do that when they are depressed and in a lowly state and they don't reach their full potential? They don't have the opportunity to potentiate. Anything else in your Father? Thank you, Father. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you so much. If you're here and you like the vibe, go ahead on and subscribe. If you haven't done that already, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment a little bit just to let me know your sentiment. If you into it and you really feeling that way, go ahead and share it out, because sharing is caring. I say, all right, all right, all right. What we gonna learn today? All right. This one. We have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving the divine assistance that you need. You deserve heaven's help. Come on with this thing. Father say now that we just ask for help, open up and receive it. Now, one thing about it is that we don't always know which way they're going to show up. We don't. Archangel Michael will come in and do a work, but we don't never know what it's going to be, what's going to be cut out, because there's some stuff that's not aligned to us that need to go. And when Father come in and cleaning up house, it could be just like how you do as a parent. When you go down there and you like, oh, I'm going through this room, I'm about to throw this ish out. You come in there with trash bags and you just get to going through drawers and throwing shit out and putting it, oh, I need that, I want that. You thought you needed it. It's over here in the corner. It's been in the corner. It's balled up underneath the bed. It's trash. If you ain't valued it and you ain't put it away and is need and respected, you know what I'm saying? Appreciation and some gratitude for it. Oh, it's going in the trash because you don't need it. That's what Anyway, we saw a change. A happy move to a new home or a place of employment is in the works. This movement will bring in more positivity. Spend more time alone, do some meditation, rest yourself. Father say, practice your patience. It's time to learn, to study, to gather more information. We definitely have to learn new tools, and we have to be open to the new tools that Father gives us. It may not look like what you think it's supposed to look like, because it's going to be different. It's going to be different, and it's going to stretch you, again, to think beyond your current limits. But it's going to be something good for you. That's what the Father say. You are a light worker, and you need to shine your divine light like an angel upon earth. You here to do a work that you may not remember, but Father say it's time to get underway. It is. It's good to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. What did we just say? Doing something a little bit different to help heal the challenges, whether they be physical or emotional, to help heal them. We talked about acknowledging. We're talking about being able to move past the dealing, but into the healing work that needs to be done. I'm watching over you and guiding you and protecting you during these changes. The Father is with you, watching, helping us, protecting us as we move through these changes. That's what Father said. Wanted to go back to Isaiah. Yes, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Is there anything else in here, Father? No. All right, all right, all right. Which one? Father say, raise your vibration. What did we have? Body movement, of course. We had that. Move your body. That was the one that was on the top. We have sleep and positive changes here. Positive change and sleep. Father say list of love. Write a list of all the people you deeply love. Yes. We done had so many like bloop and stop and start and get back into it. But it's all from the people that I love the most. And I really don't mind. Well, I did just a little bit. But I had to come back again, and I mean, because that gratitude is like, what? But we learn that from grief. All of these memories, I'm going to keep, and they're going to laugh at me. And they're not going to laugh at me. I'm going to laugh later when I remember them, and I keep them, and I store them. I can channel them. I can keep them. I can store them. Channel your inner child. Skip, gallop, jump, hum, blow bubbles, draw with some crayons. Giggle for no reason at all, but no complaining, no whining, right? And that's exactly what we did. I'm telling you, this right here, serious business. I'm channeling messages, bringing a message from the Most High God. I'll be locked into what? But it's the Father speaking. And all things are relative in my messages. They are. What did I say? You know what? No complaining. Complaining has been reframed. Positive reframe. What did I say? From grief breeds gratitude, and I am grateful. When I say make a list of gratefulness and for all the people that I'm grateful for, yes, that is real. Complaining, reframed. Reframe it. All of those interruptions are things that I will keep, I will hold, I will channel them. They will make me laugh, they will make me smile, they warm my spirit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We all do it, whether verbally or in our heads we complain. But complaining is a sneaky downer that creeps into our psyche. And well, nothing ever good comes of it. Spend the day noticing how much you complain in both your mind and to others. Just notice it. When you feel a complaint creeping in, stop and breathe and then reframe. Turn this traffic is terrible into I'm so glad I get to listen to my favorite music. Ooh, it's taking me a little bit of extra time. But I'm going to turn my jams up and just sit here. Or I'm going to meditate and listen to an ebook. Or I'm going to listen to a lecture while I'm in traffic. And before you know it, you don't even pay attention to all the traffic. You just don't. Be honest with yourself about the situation while knowing there are nicer ways to talk to yourself and to others. And to others. Especially our mommies, to our mothers. Yes. Belly breathing management. Belly breathing management. This says magic, but Father said manage it. Manage your belly breathing. Beautiful. Using the breath to calm you down. Get a nice deep breath. Moving some energy around. Yes. Ask yourself some curious questions. What does my body feel? What does it feel like when my body feels good? What does joy feel like? What would it feel like if I was able to receive joy and love? What would it feel like in my body if I was a high vibrational being? What would it feel like? Father, pull this one in a challenge. Someone new. Talking to someone new. Yeah. Somebody's having a difficult time with meeting new people and talking to new people, expanding their friend network, their friend system, their support system. Somebody is having a very difficult time doing that. Compliments. Make someone else happy by sharing kind words. Doing so will make you happy. So speaking to somebody new, maybe pay a compliment to somebody, a stranger or something of the sort. And you never know what type of connection you will make. Relationships are an assignment. You may connect to somebody who will help you, especially when times and things are changing and people are coming out of your life. New people want to come in and enter your life. So you may be having a difficult time with accepting and expanding your network and letting new people into your space. That feels like, again, that heart chakra energy where you're having a difficult time letting new people into your space. Which one would you like to get, Father? This one. All right, we're going to get some inner oracle piece, some inner peace oracle. I always say that backwards. Yes. So it's inner peace oracle. This says, turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. But I just feel like turning your worries into wonder. Yes. What possibilities can you dream into reality? And then I see leader of the light. That's right behind that. Yes. Where are you being called to serve and to support others? And we are having our whole conversation on mothering and nurturing. And of course, that's a part of, support. How do we support others? How do we inspire them? How do we motivate them? How do we inspire and motivate self? How do we learn new tactics to be able to provide discipline and encouragement that is not linked to trauma and generational curses, because we are called to do things differently, to learn different things, to accept new ideas, to be open to the help that the Father will bring. And Father is pointing to that voice of the Souls deck to bring calm, to bring peace, messages of peace. Your tribe can't show up until you do. How can you show more of the real you? How can you show more of the real you? And I think that's one of the generational curses to break, is to being open and vulnerable, even with the children today. Like, I know a lot of us mothers have a tendency to be superhuman or superwoman. Like, we don't get sad, we don't get hurt, we don't get depressed. And I know I make it a habit to express, no, today's not a good day. I'm not feeling well, or I am depressed, or I'm not doing well. I am anxious. I am whatever it may be, so that, they understand that I'm human too, and they have a right to their feelings the same as I do. Yeah. You are the joy seeker. What little victories can you celebrate? Are you taking the time to celebrate all the small victories, the little wins, right? And those little wins could be a way of encouraging. Yeah, so we will definitely take that on to self too, to ensure that we blow up the big win, the little wins, the way that we blow up the mishaps. You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? That's another way to inspire, is to ensure that we inform that you can't make a mistake. They are all opportunities for learning. Now, my thing is, did you learn? Because when you continue to make the same mistake or misstep, same choices over and over and over again, and you are getting the same result, then that is either intentional, because you just intentionally choosing that, and you are not exercising your knowledge. You're not putting knowledge to work. And that is the thing, because we, one, go into understanding and giving compassion. But discipline says that you make different choices. You accept the fact that you need to practice differently, consistently. That is discipline. And in order to be consistent, and doing it consistently leads you into knowledge, right? To apply what you know in a consistent way. Doing it consistently is discipline. Thank you, Father, for helping me get that out. And if you're not doing that, if you're consistently choosing against the knowledge of what you know, that's just not wise. It's not wise. Not wise at all. And it causes inner turmoil. Yes, it does. But again, we, the nurturers, the ones who are doing the mothering, you're the leader of the light. You have to lead with your light. And that can that's a challenge. I'm just saying, challenge to lead with your light. When you faced with darkness, especially the darkness of the realm today, because there's some stuff going on. Now, Shay, was there something else in there? Yeah, because I sure put it away, and Father was like, what is you doing? Did you want something else in here? Get that right back on out the box. We still have, that's leader of the light there. The how is in the now. Father say, how do we do it? It's in the now. Be present, right? We talked about that. The past is elusive. The future is elusive. But you could do something in the present, in the now, because the now is here. It's all it is. So to reframe, positive reframe, appreciate the now. What is with you? What can you do? What decisions can you make? Are you willing to accept what the Father is bringing to you that's going to do with you and through you now? The how we do it is always being present in the now. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? Listen to it now. Anything else, Father? No, that was it. All right, we can put this away now. There we go. That was it. And again, you can't do what? You cannot make a mistake. Everything leans on to learning. So if it take you 69 years to learn because you keep doing the same thing for 69 years, then it took you 69 years to learn it. You just got to pray you got enough of these nows in order to get there. But if the Father say it is what it is, then if the Father will give you the grace of how many nows to get the lesson, to do the work that you was ordained to do, because the Father's will shall stand. It shall stand. The work shall be done. You want this one? All right, all right, all right. Jealousy is here. Criticism. Criticism. That's the whole thing. Yeah, it is. You want anything else? That was it. That was it. All right. Yeah. Let's say that's all I needed. Talk to you about some criticism. Yeah. Because I feel like people are highly critical of self and of others, right? We do. We judge. And I hear unrighteously, unjustly. Yes. We got some more angels. Yeah. We have builder. What are we building? Your innate ability to build and create creates a deep sense of accomplishment. We have books. Fathers say maybe it's time to get some books and learn some different stuff. We've definitely been talking about learning. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. I told you my beloved, she ain't got no cell phone, but she had access to books. Talk to your angels. We see that instead of worrying, ask for the divine help, divine guidance. Yes, you're on the right path. Father say, anything else in here? Environmentalist, maybe you need to get outside. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach others about their nature or nature and animals. But I just feel like maybe you're grooming an earth angel. Again, the position of nurturing or mothering is we're the generals, right? We said that. Like, we lead by the example, because you never know what spirit has incarnated in your kiddo or the kiddo that you're mothering, like that one that you're raising. You don't know what that spirit is and what they have been sent here to do. Only thing you do know is that they've been assigned to you. And to do your best so that they can reach their best is the test. What did I say? You don't know why they have been assigned to you. You could have been assigned an earth angel. We talk about earth angels and warriors all the time. This person is an earth angel. Well, they had to be raised. They have to be mothered. They have to be nurtured. They have to be motivated and inspired so that they can reach their destiny. They can do the work. And again, if they make mistakes along the way because they are under heavy spiritual attack, they are an earth angel as a kiddo, then you know that something is coming against them. Because those that are here to roam and to and fro, they don't want them beloveds to reach their destiny. They just don't. So that could be a task. And you as the nurturer, the motherer, you're going to need help, especially in this day. They may have a connection to animals. Anything else, Father? You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as animals are a part of your life work. Your kiddo might have that. Writing is here too as well. This one, let's jump into the Black Tarot. We got one more deck to go and we're done. We are 1, 2 after this one. So we just about through. I know this is going to be pretty long, but thank you guys so much for sticking with me, sticking through it. I hope you vibe, and if you are vibe, look at that. Clipped on the one that's turned upside down in the deck. You wanted that one too. Anything else? Yes. The Sun. I don't feel that energy though. I see 2 of Cups. I feel like that is an assignment. We talked about that just a second ago. The assignment. Being matched up in the spirit to do a work. Yeah, 5 of Wands. It's a conflict. It's hard. It's difficult. It's challenging. This assignment is challenging, or this person, one of these cups, is in conflict. Yeah. One of the cups are conflicted. They are under battle. They are under a spiritual attack. And they need your help to help them, to pour into them. And I don't even think they have enough to pour back. They don't. Because of this attack, they are drained. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like either they are not strong enough to pour back, or they are just depleted. They are depressed. They are repressed, I hear. Anything else in here, Father? No. Let's see what energy this is. This the energy, this one. Yeah, the Chariot. Movement. Something moving forward. We talked about that change in the Kipper. We saw it as a car for change to going forward, and we see it as the Chariot now, going forward. Can you guys see that up there? Moving forward. Things are changing, and I feel at a rapid pace. Very fast, very quick. And I feel multiple levels of change. I feel multiple levels of change. All 3 of them? All 3? Yes. Yeah. We have King of Spears. That's money. We have King of Swords as well. That's intellect. But I feel like this is representative of, I almost feel like deceitful device, like malicious, like malice, like vanity, you know. Just knowing too much too soon, almost maybe being conflicted by what they know, you know, in a very, very strong sense, like they have a deep knowing, and it's also a sense of vanity. With these spheres, I hear gluttony, I hear almost like a sense of greed or entitlement. Like that is the spirits that are attacking, like that they are battling with, that they are grappling with. Yeah, that's the 3 of Cups. It's this battle. And those are the other 2 energies that this 1 cup is battling with, I feel. Is that right? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Anything else? No. Alright, alright, alright. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. We getting there. We pretty much almost there. Do feel a few more messages. Father say, let's jump into this Psychic Tarot. We have material and spiritual prosperity. And I do feel it in the reverse. Like somebody, again, is having that struggle, that battle. And that's what I just was feeling in this Black Tarot right here. Father was saying is that material and the spiritual, like the logical, not just spiritual, but like the mental conflict that they are under. but stand your ground. I feel that you, again, that light leader, you are standing there, the moon is there, but you know the sun is behind the other side, still standing strong, like it's shining behind whatever obstacle is in place. And if you just stand strong and use your wand, your tool that the Father has given you, and just remain firm, that you will be successful. Hold on to hope. Yes. I do feel like someone is suffering in silence. They're challenged with that. But there is hope here to get to the fulfillment of wishes. We have to transmute that energy, though, that's locked up in that solar plexus chakra. And that is the pathway to getting into the heart so we can deal with the shadows. I definitely feel this solitude right here, somebody going through it alone, but look at them reading the book, learning something new. This almost feels like a chess piece to me. It feels like the queen, little chess piece, even though it's a pillar, obviously, but it looks like the queen, right? And every board on every piece tries to protect the queen, but I feel like this queen is in solitude, reading, learning, again, either writing books or reading books. We saw writing and reading here at the same time. So either what you've gone through, you'll write about it and you'll write a book, or you are an author or somewhere like that, or books are highly significant. You could be a reader as well. But moving on is here. Moving on in transformation, that's that change. We keep feeling that things are moving forward, and wish fulfillment is right back. Father is saying, have patience and plan. I know that you are suffering in silence. You are. But I think that you're learning a lot too, so that you can change your choices and choose wisely. Anything else you want this one? Father said activity, moving fast, moving fast. You're going to come into a place where love will begin again. It will feel new, but you need to rest and rejuvenate so that you can transmute. You have that energy stored up in you, but success is here. New prosperity. New prosperity. Anything else, Father? No. Let's see. Wisdom. Wanted to pop back out. Wisdom. Listen to the wisdom of the Spirit. Let the Father guide you. Journey. I was feeling it. I saw you looking at it. Yes. Journey is here. Soul journey. What do we have? Imagination. What can you see? What can you envision? What is the new vision? Or are you afraid of failure? Is that what you see? Are you imagining failure? Failure due to what? Some sort of lack of discipline? Yes. Father is saying patience. A lot of the Father's patience. Still have time is at hand. Patience. 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 Things can improve. They can get better. Can you believe it? Do you see it? Do you think it? No. Father's saying no. Almost like hopeless, giving up. And we saw the energy of keeping hope. Hopeless, almost giving up. Father say, keep the energy of hope. Persevere. Stand your ground. You feel imprisoned by this thing, and you not understanding how the service is there. Are you servicing it? Are you getting it right? Are you doing enough? Father say no. You don't feel it. It's definitely serious, and you don't have no humor, like no ability to laugh, no nothing. It's just everything is so serious. Father say, you don't have ability to laugh, to see the lighter part. Everything is so serious. Come to balance. Balance it. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Release the judgment. Growth and change can and will happen. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Books. Learning something new. Operating in love, leading in love. That is the example. Yeah, I saw that too. That guilt popping out. Guilt. Guilt over something you think you should do. But Father say, have patience. That's the frequency. That is the love frequency. Patience. Patience. Understanding. Don't give up. Hold on to your hope. Can you persevere? Let go of worry. I know you worried. What is it going to be? How is it going to turn out? Am I able to do enough? Have I done enough? Feeling regrets. Father say surrender it. Surrender your regret. Move into your hopeful place. Stay there. Hold your ground. You can persevere and things will get better. It will. Anything else? No. What's the energy? The love frequency? Patience. 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 Have patience. Have patience. Increase your patience. Dig into your patience. Grow your patience. We have patience. We are patient. I am. I am. I am. I am patient. I'm patient. I'm patient. Yes. We got the sure money. Health, abundance, wealth, legacy. You don't want nothing out of here? Father say no. But I did say this, that you might have a kiddo that's gifted. They are a gift. You may not know it. You may not feel it. But I believe that they are. Father said there's nothing in here. Will you give us an energy? Father say no. But I do believe that nothing happens without divine timing and divine synchronicity. I believe that all relationships are an assignment. And I believe that everything will go through the same thing. That's the constant. There's only one constant. I'm showing two fingers, but it's one. One constant. There's only one constant. That is change. Everything will change. The wheel is always turning. We are always moving. We are always growing. We are always evolving and adapting. We will always change. And whether you took that lesson every day for 69 years, the Father say, it is ordained one day you will change. You will. It shall not remain the same. You will morph and evolve because the Father's word will not return in vain. It shall fulfill that which the Father sent it to do. So if it takes you 69 years in all of them different tribes, boo, then that's just how long it took you. But the lesson for the rest is to remain hopeful, to remain diligent, remain watchful, to lead by example, to show this, to illustrate this. Stability, strength, perseverance. Stand your ground, because it will lead you to this. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good on. We releasing this. Release the past. We talked about releasing things that don't align. They just don't. It's time to let it go. Let it go, let it flow. We moving up to another flow. A whole nother level. But we know when we do that, there's a whole new devil. It's our job to find a way to motivate, to inspire, to bring along these new earth angels and prepare them for the new day. Because baby, when I tell you, them same ancient, eternal dragons still in this day. And we're going to have to release these new class of warriors to go and slay. Because heaven has come to earth to do a work. The time is not now, but it's nigh. And we never know the when. We just don't. But I know the Father's word will stand. And I know who wins in the end. So that definitely gives me a whole lot of gratitude and appreciation. Signs of the times and gratitude. Appreciation. Which one? Father say just one. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now, celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. Father say, we gonna cleanse and use this deck called the Signs of the Times. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. Protection. It's a celebration. Crystals, achievement. What did I just say? We was going to have a chance to celebrate, and Father say celebrate what? These achievements. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Achievements. Number 9, going to a whole new level. Yes, but what did we say? We got to be strong because there's a whole nother devil on every new level. Father say achievement. Celebrate good times. Come on. You just got over these obstacles. Mountains might be in your way, but baby, when I say we getting ready to celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. This might be what we are facing. Something very strong that's holding us up, right? It's causing all these issues, a lot of change, a lot of being shaken up. But justice is here. We will come back to balance. Father say, it is time. It is time. Karma is shifting. Things are changing. It is the end of the cycle, right? And it's time to move forward. Going forward. But we will do this. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Hope y'all have a great rest of the day and create something amazing. Celebrating all the mothers, happy Mothering Day. To the next now, with your girl Lati on Tears and Week Terrell Show, where you show enough never know what you're going to get. Could be a whole bunch of interruptions, but we are grateful for it. Every single one of them. Yes, no complaining. Positive reframe. I am so grateful for the opportunity to be interrupted by my mommy. It is a memory that I will keep and hold dearly. I love each and every one of you. And I hope you guys are grateful and graciously grateful too. To the next now. Ashe.